What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and this is Super Mama Amy. I'm glad you spared time. Please consider subscribing if you have not subscribed. There's a lot fun in this page. Subscribers, please tell them. Please tell them the fun they are meeting and lessons to learn as well. In this episode, I'll be sharing with you the story of my life. Hey, the story of my life, the story that made me start saying don't stress. You've heard me say don't stress, especially with regards to being a mother and raising a child. You've heard me say baby will grow. Oh, hey, don't stress. You can stress about any other thing, but not baby. Especially if you are discharged from hospital. Of course, I know there's some babies who have complications, but chances are, if you're discharged from hospital, you've gone for 6 weeks vaccination, nothing, baby is okay. Yeah. Don't stress, oh. Do not stress. Um, Sometime after I'd delivered my firstborn child, I was at home, and by now, if you've been watching my videos, you know I was protective of him. I Not that I didn't want people to touch him, but there's this fear I had baby will bond with somebody else, and I wanted baby to bond with me, myself, and I. Yeah. I outgrew that period, and so I used to wash baby's clothes myself. Imagine, as in, I had people around, but it was either me or the dad, because I didn't want anything wrong to happen with baby's skin. That some soap was left in the clothes, and then baby sweat, and then they're not even sweating, they're having heat rash. Yes, those little things you see, like a rash that just split up on just popped up on your baby's skin overnight. Chances are it's heat rash. I will tell you my story with heat rash. Then one evening, I'm very tired, and there's someone you're staying with. I asked this person to help me clean baby's clothes tomorrow morning before they leave. They were going for some assignment. They had their own assignment. So I'm there. Here, I wake up in the morning. I find I find the clothes here. Of course, she washed. And then when she was leaving, I'm still in my room. She tells me she has left. She's not able to hang the clothes because she's running late. So I will hang the clothes she has washed. I say, Ma, it's okay, it's okay. I wake up one thing. I go to hang the clothes. I realize one, they are not in baby's bucket. You know the way you bought baby's basin, baby's bucket, baby's shower, blah blah, baby's everything. Excuse me. Let me drink water. Yes, the way you've put everything together like that, I find one, they are not in baby's basin. I don't know. The shock that hit me. Hehe, hehe. I'm just thinking, my baby is going to be sick. My baby, why do we buy basins for babies, by the way? Babies, basin, babies. Tell us in the comment section if you understand why mothers should have to go through that hassle, at least bougie mothers, because when you talk to mothers in informal settlements, they don't care. They don't care. Baby can shower under a tap. They will wash baby like in a tap outside, not these taps on sinks. You see people in the UK and people everywhere do. Tap outside. Baby is held by one hand and water is poured on them. But parents who have some money will be buying basins and troughs and buckets and everything for baby. It's okay. It's your child now. It's okay. You buy whatever you want to buy as long as you can afford it. So I start shaking, shaking like for real, shaking. Here, then I take the clothes. Of course, I am just wondering why she would mix buckets. I was specific about the bucket. Then I go to hang clothes. Hey, my people, I almost fainted. I almost fainted now on the balcony. I start hanging clothes like this. I lift two, three babies' clothes. I find a bra. A bra. Hmm. And then I continue hanging, hanging, hanging. Eh, I find more undergarments. Ooh, Jesus. I was so furious, angry. The rage that was in me, the anger that was in me. Hey, hey, how? How? If they're together while being hanged, chances are they were washed together. Ah. Hmm. What do? I take my phone and I'm specific. I want to call her and quarrel her and probably tell her not to come not to come back. Oh Lord. I call. Twice she didn't pick. Up to date I say her God saved her and saved us because I don't think we could have repaired that relationship. I don't think so. Ay, the anger that was in me. Then she doesn't pick up after two calls, two attempts, two calls actually. She didn't pick up. I think she was busy. And then I called my mom immediately. I called my mom. I am crying myself silly, crying. Hey, I'm like, hey, 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 Aki, if you're here and your daughters, don't call your mothers crying. Don't. Ay, yeah, yeah. My mom just thought something had happened to the baby. And of course, I'm crying and telling her, nguo za mtoto, mtoto. My mom is like, ni nini, ni nini, ni nini, tulia, ni nini. I'm like, nguo za mtoto. Nimepata, nimepata. And my mom is like so worried, so concerned for me. She's like, calm down. She even starts praying on the phone. She even starts praying. I finally managed to put myself together and explain to mom what has happened. Yeah, I tell my mom, you could just you could just see how she registered her disappointment. She was like, ni sawa, ni sawa, ni sawa, ni sawa, ni sawa. Like everything else remained at this. Mom, I'm taking this special opportunity to apologize. Hey. Then, of course, I think she understood. After she said, Nisawa, 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 I ended the call and I was calm that I talked to mom. And like 5, 10 minutes later, mom calls and tells me, Sasa umefanya aje? No, 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 don't quarrel her. Like, what have you done now? Don't quarrel her. If you think you doubt what has happened, boiled water and put all those clothes in the boiled water and sterilize the water. Sterilize the clothes, baby clothes. I did that. I did that. I boiled like 7 waters of water in kettles, 7 kettles, 7 jugs, electric jug, electric kettle. I boiled 7 of them. Put salt almost a kg. Eh, the stresses of a new mom. And put clothes in basin, baby's clothes, and I disinfected the clothes so that baby does not catch any eczema. Eczema. Eh, I had studied though. I had studied skin infections that affect children. But don't worry, I've been there, done that. So I have a list of infections that affect children, which I'll be sharing with you here. You better subscribe so that when these videos come up, you are the first ones to see them. So I am like that. I disinfect clothes and hang them. By the time I'm done hanging, imagine I have calmed down, I am relaxed, I have accepted, and I'm moving on peacefully. My girl calls, the lady we were staying with calls, and she's telling me the way she has a headache. Oh, I don't know what is happening. I'm just rolling my eyes like, kichwa inakuma, because I cannot find the anger that was in me to bring up the issue. And I've just accepted, so I don't want to bring up the issue. I let it slide. That day just passed, by the way. Today I have two children. Today I have two children. Maybe didn't catch a thing, and I thought it was because I disinfected. Today I have two children, and I've done some handing down of clothes, of containers, of things here and there. And as a grown woman, today I know that baby does not get affected by such things. If you are in doubt, you could do what I did. Boil water, put salt in it, and disinfect everything. But just in case you're there, you are probably on a budget and you have a second child and you're thinking they don't have a basin here, they don't have flannels. Is it called flannels or flannels or flannels? I don't know. You tell me this thing. I call them liners. Baby does not have enough one. Is it onesies, onesies, onesmas? This I'm talking about clothes. Those who went to polling stations. I'm talking about clothes here. Just in case you're there and you're wondering, it's causing you stress here and there, or you might have found yourself in a similar situation like mine. I just want to tell you not to stress. Don't stress about baby does not have this, baby has this. Oh, you mixed baby's best in here, you did. You should be hygienic. You should observe top level hygienic for baby, especially 0 to 28 days of life, because that is when so many things happen. This eczema I'm talking about, I don't know why I landed on that infection anyway. It's a very bad skin infection. Some people even say, some reports have, research has said, some, I'm not saying this is the truth. Some have said that if it catches a child when they're that young, 0 to 28 days, chances are it will never go away. It will just be reoccurring. Mnatibu ikirudi, mnatibu ikirudi. So it's okay to observe hygiene. But just in case something happens and it's not very hygienic, don't kill yourself. Don't die because of such things. Baby, when baby is born so special, their body self regenerates. Is that correct English? Yes, so don't stress over such kind of issues, dear mama. Give your best. If such a thing happens to you, disinfect if there's need, but basically just washing with soap if there is need anyway, of a basin for example, would just destroy the germs. I can see it with my child. My second child inherited quite a number of things from her brother, and they have not affected her. So I tell myself, why was I stressing myself? Don't stress. Just ensure you eat right so baby has milk. The body will take care of itself. Okay? Okay? Then and then I had just mentioned heat rash before. My baby he had never gotten heat rash. No, I didn't even know how they looked like, because I tried to keep him as cool as possible. I would even blow him like this. Igwe, Igwe. So he just doesn't feel the effect of heat. Of course, children have heat rash because their skin does not know how to excrete sweat. So lots of things are happening during 0 to 3 months age. My child had never caught heat rash, and so he caught it. When it's like after 3 months, he caught it. And I didn't know what this was. If it was heat rash, I was expecting it to come at 0 months. He has heat rash, but I didn't know. So I'm there thinking, ama ni rolon, ama ni mafuta. Who carried my baby who had something which baby is reacting? And then it came this face and then changed to this side of the face, sorry, to this side. So I'm thinking, who carried the baby and placed his head on their chest like this, and their chest had something which baby is reacting? You see, this part of the head was on a chest. I bought disinfectant. Hey, to disinfect everything. To disinfect everything, practically chairs, tables, floors. I might have used almost $20 on disinfectants. Those things that were on baby's face didn't disappear. They didn't. And then one afternoon, I'm just sitting with a neighbor, and I decide to bring my son because I'm thinking my son has a skin infection. I don't want neighbors to see, they'll start talking about it. Then I just decide, let me just ask this woman. Maybe she knows the cure to such a thing. After disinfecting the house, everything everywhere. Eh, this woman tells me, "Na hii si ni heat rash." Huh? My mind could not register. Na hii si ni heat rash. Ebu try to keep the baby cool. Huh? When I tried, my people, those things disappeared. Up to date, I'm never afraid of heat rash. I know A to Z of heat rash. Basically, this story is just to tell you not to stress. Please don't stress. You will be fine, baby will be fine. But of course, I always tell you, if something gives you your maternal instinct some doubt, some queries, talk to your doctor. Okay? Talk to doctor and just explain. You'll be able to have proper guidance. But generally, I'm just encouraging you, dear mamas, don't stress. Don't stress. You don't have money here and there. I've said in a video here in this channel, babies come with their own provision. I can assure you. So don't stress, okay? Just try what you can do. What you cannot control, don't stress. Everything in life that has a beginning has an end. It will not last forever, okay? Bye.